man, I bet that fucking package is wild. It's alright, Grimlock's coming tomorrow, hopefully. So, here we are in Tokyo Settlement. Ooh, Ashford Academy! So, Lucia's got his memories back and he's taken stock of the situation. Most of his friends have had their memories altered to be in line with the one that Charles gave him. And he's figured out that Rollo and Valletta have obviously been put here to keep tabs on him. He always suspected Charles Gibradania of being a real fucking shithead. But the number of people he's treated like pawns to catch C2 has got him truly shocked. But he makes out to his classmates that this new Zero is wild. Like, who could it be? And he manages to trick Rollo that he hasn't gained his memory. Which is good, because Rollo is under orders to immediately kill him, should that happen. See you, Zapstave. You have a good one. And then internally, Lucia's like, heh, even if Rollo does figure out what's actually going on, it doesn't matter. Like, one, he's too stupid to figure it out, and two, even if he did, he thinks of me as more than an assignment. So, ha ha ha, I will emotionally manipulate this small boy. Perfect. He says after talking about that thing with Charles. But with such a close eye on him, he's got to make his next gambit in a hurry. And Rollo will get suitable comeuppance for trying to replace Nunnally in his life, though. He replaced his little sister he loves with a little brother, and oh, he hates that Rollo. It's like, dude, it probably wasn't that dude's idea, so chill out. Sergi decided not to get off at Area 11, and Callan's like, why not? And he's like, I don't have to tell you shit. And Callan is like, he's like, the Red Harrow has been real. Yeah, he's like, the Red Harrow has been giving me news, and Zero's back apparently. But Callan doesn't like tell him about Zero's return, or if the green-haired pizza fiend girl that Saji saw on the news might figure in. But if Saji won't say why he's sticking with Celestial Being, then Callan won't explain why she's getting like not going back to the Black Knights either. Yeah, he's got a Harrow and a room to stay in. Like, it's padded, but I mean that just means it's comfy. It's got a little red Harrow that tells him news. He's like, hey dude, how you doing? It's like, nice to meet you. Yeah, so she's like, so why aren't you getting off? Not telling you. Why aren't you joining the Black Knights again? Not telling you. Well then, we'll just sit here in silence and not tell each other shit then. But Saji cracks first in the end and says that he's desperate to know the truth. His elder sister, thingy, whatever, was a journalist who was following the Celestial Beings when she was killed, but seeing as the Red Harrow has no info on her death, then maybe the Celestial Being aren't the one who did it. That's fucked up that they've got a Red Harrow going around documenting everybody that they've killed. That'd be weird. Maybe that's why it's red, it's just covered in fucking blood. But, he's got a lot of questions about how the world got to this point, and he's going to follow his sister's maxim of connecting the facts to build up to what the truth actually is. And then Callan tells him that the ship's headed to Europe. And they're going to take long enough to get there that she can try and sort out her own thoughts and questions on that fucking dingo. Meanwhile, here's Lyle. So, Setsuna has caught up with Lyle Delandi, who's an agent for Catalan. And Setsuna tells him that his brother, he's like, I'm Setsuna FSA, I'm a Gundam Meister with Celestial Being. Celestial Being, he's like, yes. And your brother, Neil Delandi, was a Gundam Meister. And you're going to be one too. His name was Locon Stratus. Neil was one, and you're going to be one now. Your brother was killed in the Break-In War, but you can change the world as your brother once did, if you want, and you do. And if you're prepared to fight. And he gives Lyle a little pamphlet on information about celestial beings and tells him to draw his own conclusions. And he's like, don't you think I'm like gonna take this to a newspaper or something and like use this data against you? And Tess just goes, no, like I don't care if you do. Like we're way beyond hiding anymore. But anyway, 2 days to think it over. I'll wait right here if you're gonna accept my offer. Fucking yeah, like I mean, you gotta have something for the new boys. He what did Nightingale actually call it? Yeah, he just says he gives him a docket of information. It's like, yeah, he gave him a pamphlet, dude. Celestial being now. And here we are at Billy Kadagiri's house, and here's Sumeragi, but she's Lisa Kujo. Billy asks if she's interested. It's like, oh, that thing at Area 11. It's like, yeah, it's like interested. Like, you're interested in Zero strategies and stuff. She's like, no. And then Billy tells the delightful Lisa Kujo off for drinking too much. She's always drinking too much. And she's like, well, I'll go then. Thanks for having me. But before he's like, yo, chill out. The doorbell rings. And he's like, okay, I gotta get that. You wait right here. And Lisa Kujo is keenly aware of Zero restarting his struggle, but she can't muster the will to do it herself. She feels like she betrayed her promise to herself and her subordinates to never again make mistakes that cost lives. And, I mean, they all got fucking murdered. Lock-On died. Chris and Lichty died. It sucks. But hey, look who it is. It's Setsuna at the door. And he just comes in and he just goes... Setsuna just says, Sumeragi, Lee Noriega. And he's like, Sumeragi, what the hell are you calling that for? This is Lisa Kujo. And then Setsuna just says, codename, Sumeragi Lee Noriega. He's like, she's Celestial Being's strategist. He's like, but... And he says, Sumeragi Noriega, you can no longer hide because I have just outed you in front of this dude. And that's Setsuna's strategy for getting her to come back. Just fucking walks in and goes, yo everybody, this lady's a terrorist. Yo, check it out. But she asks what he hopes to accomplish by dragging her back into the thing, and Setsuna just goes, Callan, she's all yours now. And he says, you two are both women gripped by doubts, so talk it out and get your shit together. I'm out. And then he just walks off. And then Callan's like, so what have you been up to, Sumeragi? She's like, drinking. Pretty much it. Just drinking. It's nothing since the break-in. As we all split our way up. And then she explains that Eolia Schoenberg foresaw that Celestial Being would lose. That was sort of the point. They would get the world to unite and then lose. And Celestial Being themselves all expected it to happen sooner or later. But they also expected that their loss would be the world's gain. And that turned out to not be what happened. Like, the founding of the Federation, not all the blood spilt and the lives lost, nothing. Made Eolia's dream come true. So she's been looking for the answers in the bottom of the bottle, and Callan's like, yeah, damn, that's like my mother. My mother did the bad drug, and yeah, she started using the refrain, and it just makes you think happy memories all the time. But despite that, all her mother kept Callan always in her thoughts, and Callan believes her mother to be a weak person, but can't hate her for it. So instead, she's chosen to fight on her mother's behalf because she's been given that power. She tells Sumeragi that she'll fight on her behalf too, hoping that Sumeragi will smile once more someday. And with something to protect and something to regain, how can Callan go wrong? And then Setsuna and Lyle walk over and they're like, what the? It's like, look on. he's like, yeah, that's my brother, my twin brother. Yeah, you know him, right? It's like twin brother's like, yeah, this is Lyle Delandi. He's his twin brother. He looks exactly the same, right? He's like, yep, that's me. I'm the new Lock-on Stratus, Gundam Meister for Celestial Being. It's like, all right, let's go to the Ptolemy. We're done here. Everyone, like, chat's over, and when suddenly a mysterious Quattro shows up. Quattro. And in his capacity as an Oz operative, he's been after Sumeragi, just like Setsuna has. And he just says, so, you want to be the strategist for Oz now? Like, you can get a job. And he says, Trace Granada and the AAU greatly value your skills. Would you like to help us change the world? And then Setsuna is like, Sumeragi, nope. And Quattro's like, come on, it'll be good. And then everyone calls him a shithead. And Setsuna says he's going to fight. He says that if it's the celestial being's sin for changing the world, they can only atone for it by changing it again for the better. And Sumeragi's like, I don't know, you're both making such a good arguments here. But it looks like they're going to fight. And this is another lock-on. Wish I could stop knocking shit into the fucking bin every 2 seconds. Okay, but Setsuna got her and Callan away from Quattro, but he didn't seem like that much in a hurry to follow anyway. But that's because this whole area is under Oz control. And backup troops are probably available any time. And oh wow, look at that, there they are. They did it, they made it in any time. We're like, don't worry, we're prepared for this. That dude, that dude, that dude, that dude. Just the full thing again. So, they're ready as to lock on. Yeah, Lyle Delandi, your first duty is to get Sumeragi to safety. While we will beat up the bad dudes. And here's Quattro, and here's Zex. And Quattro is like, Zex Marquis, you gonna follow the orders you've been given? He's like, yep, I will. I will seal away my doubts and do this. We don't know what the SR point is yet, but it's going to be a shit one. So, the Wizard of Oz, yeah, that's the deal with those guys. That's why there's Dorothy. Oh, he killed that little Valorant man. He's like half as big as you. Nice work, dude. You did it. I hate Shin's big, weird lips. I mean, I hate a lot about Shin, but that bit's particularly offensive to me, that when he opens his mouth it looks really weird. Nice work, dude. You got in the fucking sea, and now my beam move will be garbage. Didn't I give him an air adapter for precisely this reason? Like I did not. Actually, I might have done. Like that probably would have done like 10 otherwise. Oh, look, he's seeding. He's seeding. Frickin' colony Gundam!
お前の攻撃パターンは解析済みだ。射程外か。ならば、こちらから間合いを詰めるまでだ。
Shin just fucking killing everybody, I guess, today. Okay, I didn't give him an adapter. Piss! Okay, well, she can beam saber that junker. It's all in the timing. Just actually murdered that dude. Nope, nothing, but he's like, Quattro, what are you doing? He's like, oh, how Camille, this is me, I'm doing the good thing, this is what I'm doing for the better of the world. You just don't get it. Howdy, Spam, how you doing? This friggin' beam coat, I hate him.
やはり大きいな。メガバズーカランチャー発射。
的になるつもりなんてないんだよ。無防備すぎるんだよ。前に出てくるなんてそんなに死にたいのかよ。
Bring your hyper bazooka launcher, mega bazooka, whatever, hyper bazooka launcher. We'll bring the hyper mega launcher. See how I like them apples. Yeah, I got New Game Plus for everything. kill that dude. Shameful. $9 million money? More than $9 million.
トランザムで行く。ハイパーバーストモード。
Like it's even a third new game plus, so I'd be surprised if it was less than 30. Little weird face backpack.
この宇宙で最も厄介で恐るべき敵か。そこまでだ。
And the guy from space. So fast. It's over. Got through his shitty barrier too. Actually, his barrier is really good. Yeah, Joe, what are you doing? This is what's best for the world. And you? This is what's best for the world. Hi. My name is also Shah. This is the end. But it ain't this good boy. I don't like where this is going.
宇宙で最も厄介で恐るべき敵か。そこまでだ。
What's Hyperjammer do? Hyperjammer is double image. You have a chance to just avoid all attacks. And he also has a jammer which raises evasion for everybody around him. And his big move also makes them more likely to miss. Like he's just all about making dudes not be able to get him because they don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, what's his accuracy now? Yeah, like his hit is now 138. Hi, Ninza, how you doing? Time to boil a Shah. Oh, not have fun bopping two Shahs at the same time? I refuse. But see you around accountant. See you next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a good time. Because today my friggin' left eye was blown out. It was awful. The pupil wouldn't contract. The iris wouldn't expand, but... This is the 00! I do a new game plus 4, but 2 shots. I mean, they are in a line, aren't they? Yeah, go on, dude. Sex Marquis. Hero, glad to see you back in the Gundam that I built for you so you could fight me again so we could be good. Gundam is good, actually. Hero, let us fight.
勝負だガンダム01行くぞ公演し
Whiffed it. Double whiff, in fact. Hyper Mega Launcher. Got him. We got a beam coating. I don't know what you get for beating up the other man. Bopping a euphemism having sex? No way, that's ridiculous. Sex isn't real, but murder is. But okay, we get him and they're talking about Quattro and it's like, dang! These dudes, this is our chance, we can sort them out. But uh-oh. Dimensional Quake! Bah! Dimensional beasts and new weird friends that are not dimensional beasts? That's weird. And they're blowing the shit out of us. This is no good. But luckily, it's the new boy. Yeah, he's friggin' shit, right? It's Kerudim. Yeah, Kerudim Gundam. Lock on Shadows. It's me.
自信はないがやってみるさエルディム目標を狙い撃つ
What sort of loser hangs out with shitty dinosaurs? Gaio, and he was cool as hell. We did it! Kerudim Gundam. That's the new lock on Stratus. He did it. And he's like, thanks Haro for giving me the help with the sniping. And he's like, you did it, Logan. You did it, Logan. He's like, wow. You're a good dude who hung out with my brother. And Sumaragi's also around. She had a lot of coffee. And she is now going to be in tactical command of the team. She's like, everyone hook up, those dudes are confused because the guy showed up. And Zex and Quattro are like, well, we should probably deal with those dudes. And it's like, I guess they're actually going to do Oz's job for once. But don't let him get anything. Nice work, Sumaragi, you did it. Lyle Delandi, no, lock on. How you doing? I'm doing good, like, it's fine. Let's go, Haro, you and me. And the SR point for this is don't let Quattro and Zex get 3 bops. Uh-oh, more incoming. The Pearl Nail? It's that Arcsaber lady! She's just attacking the new weird guys? Whatever, I mean... Yo, Marguerite! Just freaking ignore us? Don't you recognize us? Well, whatever. I mean, she just wants to shoot down the dimensional beast, so, like, whatever. And Nesta's like, it's fucking Marguerite. I heard about Marguerite. I heard about Marguerite. Kerudim Gundam. New lock on. 3 times Vulcan. Well, I mean, those dudes seem pretty good. Lock on to got a brother? Not anymore, he's dead. There's only one lock on now. But he did have a brother when he was alive, and now the brother's dead. Friggin' dimensional beast, you weird friend. Damn, these dudes are powerful. Extremely rowdy. Doesn't even have hit and away. Disgusting. And he's only got one focus in him from the Hara, so let's have him hang out near the area. They have night vision goggles for us. I don't know, they just got weird cameras on their head or whatever. And here's Lock on like, well, my brother was pretty good, so I guess I'll do it. I need to do it. Lock on's just like, yeah, alright, what are you talking about, Hara? We can do this together, you and me. Okay, that boy's invincible. Nice work, Kiriko, baby. Might as well start on the big man, because he's such a big man. Was Kiriko's Valley? I don't know, pretty good, but I haven't put any points into it, I don't think, because it doesn't matter, he just punches him with his weakest shit, his attack and all his others are ranged. Here comes the big attack. I mean, it's not too bad. Yeah, he took out one of those dudes from full by himself. These dudes can't even one-shot a dinosaur. What's even the point of you? Uribius laser. ASAI? I wonder what that could stand for. I mean, we've gone over this before, and like holding out your hand to block an attack looks really cool when it works, but when it doesn't work, you're just like a fucking idiot. So. Push over here. Whew. Whew. So here's Marguerite, who is she's thinking like, ooh, is this a way of doing things really permissible? Isn't there another way? Yeah, you ever story about the collider with the block into the hand? Exactly, it's my gunbuster every time. Just hold out the hand. No good. And when the hand doesn't work, pull out a sick cape, like the Phantom of the Opera or some shit. Shoot that joker down. Oh, the bombs noise is so good. Yeah, like the GNXs, the Jinxes, have their lances. These guys are gone. I mean, these guys, they look very knightly at least. Like they've got a little shield and everything. That's the skill of a Zafter Red. You shit. I don't want them to get any bulbs. Leave Marguerite alone! Face me! See, this this one's gonna try and give us the old stab instead of just shooting us with the gems. This clown. Literal clown. Wee, 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 wee. Okay, Shin, I need you to take out this dude. That's right, you did it, dude. Haro just moving some shit around. Not some. I'm a pilot too. Did it far. Nice work, everybody. So we did it, and Kill's like, "Hey, lady, what's up with that? You're the lady." And talks about Crow from Scott Labs. Crow mentioned a lady, and Marguerite just says that there's a new storm of the clouds of a new storm of war are blowing towards this world, and then she disappears. And Esther's like, "Geez, what's up with that lady? Just wanted to thank this stupid lady, but duh." He's like, "Crow didn't mention Marguerite." He's like, "No, Crow never mentioned any woman like this." It's like, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, Crow didn't mention a lady to Esther. That's gonna be bad. Ooh, tugging at the collars. And Trace finds out about Quattro fucking up and failing it real bad. But he's currently talking with Athrun and Kira. And he hopes that the two seed nerds want to join his special forces, but they just want to continue on their current mission. And they're like, how could there be true peace without general fusion between the colonies and Earth? So they're going to be escorting Lady Una around. And Trace just tells her to do her thing elegantly from now on. Now she's taking the glasses off. But Athrun and Kira are like, hey, if these guys try and use the colonies into Federation tools, then we are prepared to, you know, revolt. Just listed on his Tinder, damn. I wonder why Crow wouldn't mention the noble blonde stacked as hell night later. I mean, he mentioned Callan. So, on Ptolemaeus 2, Esther gets filled in about Esther being like on Marguerite. She was with the Imperium, but she's a knight from Insalam, and it's like, I don't like that she was hanging out with the Imperium till the final battle, but I mean, I'll extend the same benefit of the doubt that I do to Carlos on this one. But if there's anything that Esther learned from hanging with Crow, it's that hatred and revenge aren't the right way to live one's life. And her focus is to avoid any more tragedies, either by former residents of Insalam or on the current residents of this world. And she's not a hunter out of a beast hunter for desire of money. And it's like, oh yeah, that's how Crow was. That he's like, well, no, Crow was a good dude for shit. No, he was a money man. And now Callan's like, so Crow didn't mention Marguerite to Esther, and Lunaria's like, well, they did have that little bit of chemistry going on, so I bet he didn't do it. So he was worried what Esther might do if she decided to get jealous. But at any rate, we need to know where the new bad guys came from. Probably not Insalam proper, because if there are any survivors, it's hard to imagine them using their own fallen countrymen like this, like the Dinosaur Beast. But Marguerite was acting weird. The Earth forces have proven they're stronger than Gaia's Insalam forces, so hopefully they continue to fend off whatever they send after them. And Big Boy Lyle comes in, and he announces it's like, Lock-On. He's like, that's me, I'm the new Lock-On, the new Meister on the block. And he's all cavalier on the outside, but inwardly he's like, oh, I'm gonna make these guys help me out with something. Maybe they can lend me their strength. Felt is like, the new Lock-On, and Tira's like, alright, careful, like, despite them looking the same, they're not the same man, alright? And with Sumeragi just locked up in her room, and that makes it quite clear to Lassie that she's not quite officially back as a celestial being, but Callan's prepared to wait for Sumeragi to rediscover her sense of purpose. And Billy, meanwhile, is talking to his Uncle Homer, and he's made up his own mind. And his uncle is a high-up dude in Oz, and he's going to get him installed as a mech engineer. He's also got someone that Billy should meet at Aelor's headquarters. And as he hangs up, Billy's like, you know what, there's no way that Lisa Kujou could have actually, deceived me all this time. There's no way she works as a celestial being. There's got to be a mistake. Gotta be a mistake.